quarter where scoring hasn't been easy. Oh, look at that. Just the perfect steal. He made Ronald Biggs look like an amateur then. Looks like Hudson. Yes, he's not going to take the kick. We'll keep an eye on him. Hudson kicks down towards half forward. Taylor couldn't take it. Crawford gets the hand pass to Jarman. Here's the first one. Jarman has goal.
I'd loved him to have stayed. And of all people, I wanted him to stay more than anyone else because I knew how important he was. But he was an Adelaide boy, a hometown boy. His wife Sue was from there. They have family there, they had kids. It was just all right for him to go home and get back into that atmosphere. And obviously, I mean, Adelaide would have been silly not to move heaven and earth to get him there.
He played in the premiership side at Hawthorn. He then won a best and fairest or a club champion. He was pretty close to his family. I mean, he was really a family man. And I think it was both he and Sue that really wanted to head back home to Adelaide. And it was at a time as well where things were really happening in football with the AFL and the Adelaide Crows. And I suppose he saw that as a natural extension of his development, that he had to come to Melbourne, and it was Hawthorn that he came to learn the caper, to serve his apprenticeship and make an impression in VFL and at Hawthorn, which he certainly did. And once he got to that stage, he just about achieved it all, but had always had the ambition to finish off his football back in Adelaide.
The only pressure that came would have been from me, because I knew that my time was coming up, and I felt that Darren obviously had another 1 or 2 more years knowing when I was going to move on. And I just wanted to have at least a year with him in the AFL competition together, so we can actually look back in 10, 15 years' time and say, well, look, we had a year in '96, wasn't a pleasant year under Robert Shaw, but at least we played some sort of footy together.
Can he keep it? He does. Costa, magnificent play. Drives into the pocket, and he finds Darren Jarman. He's right on 50. Is there a bit of magic? He runs around, takes a bounce, runs in, he's going to kick a goal. He'll bring the house down, and he has.
Nice to finish the night with a highlight. In towards full forward, towards Jarman. Look at that kick. Superb stuff. Darren Jarman to boot his second, and as Malcolm said, his side's 20th. 25 metres out. He has finished in a blaze of glory with the 20th goal of the night.
Andrew McLeod was very good early. He was probably a bit overweight, just a fraction, and he had a super pre-season, and you could